Is there like a childhood story that you can remember that still sticks with you? Is there a childhood story from your past that
From
you're like,
my childhood,
that you're like, it just has always been there?
I had a great childhood. I grew up on a farm in Idaho. I learned really quickly that I wanted off that farm. I wanted to do other things with my life. And, it's hard to pick one, but one that always strikes me is my dad was a pretty tough guy. He was creating a farm out of desert and sagebrush, and he had to be a pretty tough guy to do that. And I remember once I was on a tractor coming up, and his car pulled up in front, or his pickup. And I thought, this is strange, because he didn't jump out of it and come down to field to yell at me for something. He just sat there. And I got up, and he was still in the car. Turn the tractor off, go over there. And I saw him crying, sitting in the truck, which I had never seen in my whole life. And so I go over there and, Dad, what's wrong? And my sister, who was about, 10 at the time, had a whole bunch of kind of abscesses and things, and they took her finally to a different doctor, and he said, she has leukemia, which then was a death sentence. If you had leukemia, you were dead in a couple of years. And that's what they told him. And I remember coming in and having a family prayer where he said, God, you can have my farm, you can have my life, have anything, but please give me the life of my little daughter. And that for me was just an incredible lesson of what was important to him, really, and how much love he had for us. And so that kind of experience stuck with me. Now that daughter, they never did figure out what it was. But she's still doing fine. She's had 3 kids. Wow. And has a bunch of grandkids and helps everybody in the community do That's everything. Amazing. But the lesson for me was the love that my father had for us, that you grow up and you don't really think about that.
No.
And all of a sudden, there it was.